we think about surgery, it's usually just about fixing a problem.
Repair job.
Exactly. But with cataract surgery now, it feels less like a repair and more like a sci-fi upgrade.
Yeah.
You're not just getting your vision back. You're deciding how you want to see the world.
It really is an upgrade. You're swapping out that cloudy, natural lens for a tiny piece of advanced tech, an intraocular lens, or IOL. And looking at the menu for 2026, it's gotten seriously sophisticated.
And we're not just guessing here. For this deep dive, we're working from a guide created specifically by Dr. Sarbjit Singh. He's the medical director of Dr. Shamshir Singh Eye Hospital in Kanha, Punjab, India.
And he frames it perfectly. The first question isn't, what's the best lens?
Right.
But what are you willing to compromise on?
Because there's no perfect lens.
Not yet.
Yeah.
There's only the perfect lens for your lifestyle.
Okay, so let's start with the baseline. Dr. Singh's data shows the standard monofocal is still a huge player.
It is. Think of it as the purest choice. It gives you one single, incredibly sharp point of focus, usually for distance.
So, great for driving, watching a movie.
Perfect. But the trade-off is you are absolutely going to need reading glasses for your phone, a book, a menu. It's a guarantee.
Right. But that's where things get interesting with the so-called advanced monofocals.
Yeah, lenses like the J&J Technis A-Hands or the Indian-made Orolab or View EV, they tweak the optics just enough to give you a little extra range.
What Dr. Singh calls dashboard vision.
I love that term. It's perfect. You can see your speedometer, you can chop vegetables, but you'll still need help for that really fine print.
But before we even get into those lifestyle choices, there's a hardware check that Dr. Singh says is non-negotiable. Astigmatism.
Oh yeah, this isn't a preference. If your cornea is shaped more like a football than a basketball, a standard lens just won't work properly.
It can't focus the light correctly.
Not at all. So you need what's called a toric lens to physically correct for that shape. And it's available in basically every category, so it's not a hard choice. If you need it, you get it, period.
Okay, so assuming the hardware is sorted, let's do the personality test. Say I'm a tech user. I'm on a computer all day. I use a tablet. I want to see people across a table clearly.
Then you are the prime candidate for an EDOF lens, extended depth of focus.
Like the Alcon Vivity or the new J&J Technis Piercy.
Exactly. And instead of splitting light into distinct points, these lenses, they sort of stretch the light.
Creating a more continuous, smooth channel of vision.
That's it. It's seamless. You go from the dashboard to the road ahead without that jumpy feeling. And the big advantage here is night driving. Way fewer starbursts or halos around headlights.
Okay, but that stretch has its limits, right? What if I'm a bookworm or a knitter, someone who wants to read a paperback in bed with no glasses?
Then the EDOF might not cut it. For that level of up-close vision, you're probably looking at trifocals.
So something like the Alcon Panoptics or the Indian biotech Icrol Tri.
Right. These use tiny concentric rings on the lens to literally split the light into 3 separate focal points. Near, intermediate, and far. It's your best shot at being totally glasses-free.
But Dr. Singh warns about what he calls the physics tax.
There's always a tax.
Because you're splitting the light, you're much more likely to see, like spider webs or glare around lights at night?
That is the compromise. You get that amazing reading vision, but you pay for it with some nighttime visual effects.
Speaking of options, it's fascinating what Dr. Singh notes about the Indian market. It's not just importing tech, it's a hub for it.
Oh, absolutely. You have the big international players right alongside top-tier indigenous companies like Apasami and Orolab. The quality is world-class across the board.
And that brings up the actual material of the lens. The notes are very clear. Hydrophobic acrylic. I mean, I would have thought all medical plastic is the same.
Not for the long haul. Think of hydrophobic material as being like a non-stick pan for your eye. It repels water and, more importantly, it repels cells.
To prevent that secondary cataract thing, PCO.
Exactly. Posterior capsular opacification. It's where the capsule behind the lens gets cloudy years later. Hydrophobic acrylic dramatically reduces the risk of that happening. It keeps your vision clear for longer.
So it really does come down to a series of personal trade-offs.
Precisely. Are you a nervous night driver who values safety above all? You probably lean toward an advanced monofocal. Are you a perfectionist artist who can't stand glasses? You accept the glare and go for the trifocal.
And as we wrap up, here's a final thought. We're already seeing new hybrid lenses, like the Technis Odyssey, that are trying to blur these lines.
Yeah.
Give you the best of both worlds.
The lines are definitely blurring.
So if the technology is moving this fast, I wonder, Will perfect vision eventually stop being a premium upgrade and just become the standard?
That's the dream.